This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about our solution. You know, we're on the heels of some pretty crummy main events with Sid and then a combination of Sid and Tatanka. We got to find the right opponent for Diesel. So we've got it figured out for SummerSlam. Underneath, we'll have Shawn Michaels and Sid for the Intercontinental title, but on top, we know who Diesel needs to work with for his world title defense. It's Mabel.
Look, we had to protect Mabel from being the third man.
You're a year away.
And
you're a year early.
Then there were rumblings. Yeah, but still, we were thinking ahead.
Listen, this guy's going to leave us next year and revolutionize.
The observer. There were rumblings, and Dave Meltzer always having his penis on the pulse.
Oh my gosh.
He had heard rumblings that, by God, there was going to be this national world origin, and that they were looking for Mabel, and we had to get him. We had to protect him.
Let's do
my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Davey Boy's going to turn heel. And Meltzer would say almost clearly not planned out in advance at the August 12th MSG show. And it's because Davey's going to turn on Lex Luger at the Garden. And instead of turning on Luger, he turns on Diesel at TV and will be managed by Jim Cornette. And maybe that's because Luger has given notice that he's going to be getting out of here. So we just switch it, where he's going to turn heel on Diesel instead. And we know why. We know Luger's going to show up at Nitro, and well, that's it for him. To SummerSlam, it's well, not good. Half a star. Diesel gets the win over Mabel, 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Meltzer says these two couldn't work a match at all inside the ring. Less than ideal here. Lex Luger does come out and make the save, and Luger's gonna be here. Mo is here. There's a lot of interference and other stuff, but there is a major spot in the middle of this where Mabel just drops down directly on Kevin's back. And I think in real life,
he did.
I think Kevin
free-falled on that motherfucker.
Tell us what you remember about the spot and Kevin Nash's reaction.
Well, the spot was scary as shit. Cause it's just all of Mabel's weight. And that was a lot of it just right smack dab. And you could tell from Diesel's reaction that he wasn't ready for it. And it was, we were thinking, oh shit, man, he's probably got broken ribs on that or something. And sure enough, man, he came back in a shit pot full of pain and was out for quite a while. This was kind of the streak of Kevin pretty much missing all the house shows, you know, in between pay-per-views during this point, because it was that caliber of matches and on the pay-per-views, and it just took its toll.
It's been said, I think in a shoot interview, that Vince was ready to fire Mabel right after the match, and Nash had to talk him out of it. Do you remember that?
I know Vince was pissed. We all were pissed. It just, there was a reputation for Mabel that was good. You know, man, he's getting this push, and if he's going to be unsafe, then you can't put him in a top spot. And that was the concern, and that was the rap, and that's where, you know, everybody was falling. That, good Lord, I don't know how to take this to the next level if he can't be safe. So that was where everybody was coming from. I don't know that Vince was ready to fire him there at that point, but you know, yeah, it was not happiness. That's for sure.
It's a little weird too, the way we're getting here. Vince McMahon does an interview with Lex Luger where they acknowledge that Diesel had attacked him at SummerSlam, figuring that since Bulldog turned on him, that Luger was a part of it. But they say Luger showed his true colors by running Mo away from the ring. None of that really makes sense. And Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.